to get here was a lot of shifting a paradigm of how it was done in the community.
When you don't know where you're going to lay your head at night, you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. If I tell you to call 10 places versus here, call one, and these nice folks are going to help you get where you need to be, that changes the entire experience, I think, for that person.
Next thing you know, we're getting a phone call. 3 o'clock in the morning, our house was on fire.
Breaking news from overnight, dozens of firefighters responded to a fire on Baker Street in Aliquippa, Beaver County.
I think the majority of people think homelessness is due to drug addiction or alcohol, but it's not all that. I think that's a lot of it. It's just misconception on a lot of people's part.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't choose for me and my kids to be homeless. I went to work every day from 8 to 5 every single day. A situation that I had nothing to do with or no knowledge of cost me my house for me and my kids, so it could literally happen to anybody. So I was 8 months pregnant with 2 kids under 2. I was in the homeless shelter for about 3 months.
Before the Cornerstone was actually the Cornerstone. It was always, the Cornerstone was the name of the building that we were working out of, but we were all independent consultants. So there wasn't a lot of coordination.
They were fragmented. And so with that, it created a lot of barriers for individuals that were already experiencing housing issues.
It just really needed someone to bring it together and begin to meld those melodies and things together to create what we have today, which is a system. I came on board as the first executive director in 2017, March of 2017.
As you said, she was a human dynamo. Her resume was amazing. She was working for Life Beaver at the time.
It's so nice to have that one phone number, that one place to call.
Whereas whenever you see the Cornerstone as an agency or as an entity, it helped us come together and work together with the homeless programs and what we can offer and provide. So I think bringing that all under one roof and coordinating that.
And so Cornerstone is a huge resource as far as information, and we didn't have that before.
It opened my eyes to a great extent, and now I see more.
Whatever it was that was preventing you or has led to you being homeless, if we address that while you're there, to house you stably and to keep you housed stably.
No, I mean, if it wasn't for this place, I'd have been on the street because I couldn't afford, just stay in a motel any longer. So, I mean, it happened.
This shelter is definitely needed in Beaver County, but the main thing about homelessness, sometimes people just need a hand up and not a hand out, and that's what Cornerstone tries to do.
I got connected with Cornerstone. They got me in an apartment, and my middle son went and he laid on the carpet, and he just relaxed. He just went and like he knew that was home, and he went and laid and took a nap on the carpet. It made me cry. My sister actually was like, "It's okay, like you guys are home now, you have a home."
Men's shelter is important because it really was a necessity for our community. We went many years without a men's shelter. Seeing now the amount of men go through that program in the last couple of years they've been open, hundreds and hundreds of men that they have transformed their lives, found permanent housing for them, connected them with families, resources, and it's definitely made a difference.
If you catch something, you can address those challenges early on. It's much more cost effective than to address the issues of the burden on the healthcare system, the legal system, the jail system, businesses, community as a whole.
Of my previous experience as a chief of police and police officer, yes, there are issues, like you said, a majority of residents and populations aren't aware of, but it does exist. From my first meeting with Cornerstone, and they laid out their plan once again about not warehousing people and treating them with dignity and respect and giving them confidence to transition. That made a profound impact on me personally.
We are privileged to not be in other major cities and metropolises where like shelters are a concern and an issue, whereas the way that the Cornerstone has gone about it has really changed the narrative for people that are unhomed and unhoused.
It was something that was going to change lives.
It's a great feeling. I wake up, my kids are sleeping, they have a roof over their head, you know, they have food on the table. I wake up, I thank God every day for plugging me in with the Cornerstone. Just overwhelmed. Grateful that they were able to help me in my situation and give me and my kids a place to stay. So, yeah.
One of the most important things for me today is to be able to thank the people around me, because I realize that we wouldn't be here today telling this story, which I think is an important one, if it hadn't been for their part.